Hi everyone, I welcome you all to another practice session of GIC Economics. मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आपकी प्रिपरेशन बहुत अच्छी चल रही होगी और हमारे सारे प्रीवियस लेक्चर्स आपने देख रखे होंगे। आप ज़रूर अटेंड करें, आपको बहुत हेल्प मिलने वाली है। यहाँ पे मैंने एक कोट को भी लिखा हुआ है, योर प्रिपरेशन टुडे इज़ योर सक्सेस टुमारो, नेवर स्टॉप लर्निंग। So, without any delay, let's start our class. Which 5-year plan gave priority to agriculture and allied activities for the first time? Options are first plan, second plan, third plan, fourth plan. Answer is first plan. So, first 5-year plan that was introduced in the year 1951 to 1956 gave priority to agriculture, irrigation and power. इसे हैरोड-डॉमर मॉडल के नाम से भी जाना जाता है। ये भी एक प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन है। द सेकेंड प्लान वॉज फोकस्ड ऑन हेवी इंडस्ट्रीज, जिसे महालनोबिस मॉडल के नाम से जाना जाता है। टारगेट्स ऑफ फर्स्ट प्लान वर लार्जली अचीव्ड। जीडीपी ग्रू एट 3.6% वर्सेस 2.1 टारगेट। हमारा टारगेट 2.1 का था और जीडीपी की ग्रोथ 3.6% से हुई थी। And next is the term mixed economy means an economy where मिश्रित अर्थव्यवस्था का अर्थ है जहाँ only private sector operates, only public sector operates, both private and public sector coexist, foreign companies dominate. And the answer is both private and public sector coexist. So, mixed economy combines features of both capitalism, that is private sector, and socialism, that is public sector. India adopted a mixed economy model after independence. Which of the following is not a feature of a capitalist economy? Private ownership of means of production, price mechanism, oblique market forces, central planning by government, or profit motive. And the answer is central planning by the government. These are all PYQs, solve them very carefully. These might come in your next exam. Capitalist economy, its features are private ownership, price mechanism, profit motive, and free enterprise. Central planning is a feature of socialist or command economy. हम अक्सर कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि कमांड इकोनॉमी बेसिकली क्या है. सो इट इज़ अनदर नेम ऑफ सोशलिस्ट इकोनॉमी ओनली. करंट एग्जाम्पल्स आर USSR, China, pre-reforms. USA is classic capitalism and Cuba, North Korea is command economy, that is socialist economy. Next is the concept of national income was first estimated in India by. Answer is very simple one, very easy one, Dadabhai Naoroji. So, Dadabhai Naoroji made the first estimate of India's national income in the year 1867-68. In his work Poverty and Un-British Rule in India, he proposed the famous train of wealth theory. First scientific estimate was given by Sir V.K.R.V. Rao in the year 1931 to 1932. Next is the Mahalanobis model, that is of second 5-year plan, emphasized growth through. अभी हमने इसको पढ़ा हुआ है. हेवी इंडस्ट्रीज एंड कैपिटल गुड्स, भारी उद्योग और पूंजीगत वस्तुएं. महालनोबिस मॉडल सेकंड प्लान की डेट्स हैं 1956 to 61, designed by P.C. Mahalanobis and emphasized on heavy industries and capital goods sector for long-term self-reliance. Famous steel plants like in Bhilai, Rourkela, Durgapur were set up and inspired by the Soviet model. वो इसी मॉडल के अंतर्गत सेटअप हुए थे. Next is, which of the following measures is used to control inflation by the RBI? Very famous question. Decreasing CRR, increasing repo rate, reducing SLR, printing more currency. Answer is increasing repo rate. To control inflation, RBI uses contractionary monetary policy. Increased repo rates leads to costlier loans, leads to less spending, and it leads to inflation falls. The Economic Survey of India is presented by भारत का आर्थिक सर्वेक्षण इकोनॉमिक सर्वे कौन प्रस्तुत करता है? आरबीआई गवर्नर, नीति आयोग, वाइस चेयरमैन, चीफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइज़र, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फिनेंस, फिनेंस कमीशन चेयरमैन. एंड द आंसर इज चीफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइज़र, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फिनेंस. हमारा इस साल का इकोनॉमिक सर्वे भी हमारे अपकमिंग एग्ज़ाम के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मुझे कमेंट्स में बताएं कि क्या मैं अपकमिंग एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए इकोनॉमिक सर्वे और इकोनॉमिक्स के लिए बजट के क्वेश्चंस लेकर के आऊँ. इकोनॉमिक सर्वे इज़ प्रिपेयर्ड by the Chief Economic Advisor, that is CEA, Ministry of Finance, and presented to Parliament one day before the Union Budget. It reviews the economy's performance and gives outlook. It is not a constitutional requirement, it is a convention. पूछ सकता है हमसे कि ये क्या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में मेंशन्ड है, तो ये मेंशन नहीं है. Which of the following is the correct definition of NNP, that is Net National Product? GNP plus depreciation, GNP minus depreciation, GDP plus NFIA, that is Net Factor Income from Abroad, GDP minus subsidies plus taxes. And the answer of this question is GNP minus depreciation. ऐसा हमारे एग्ज़ाम में अभी रिसेंटली 2-3 एग्ज़ाम्स में क्वेश्चन देखे गए हैं, तो इनको इजी समझ के छोड़ना नहीं है, एंड डेफिनेटली आपको आ भी रहे होंगे. GNP is equal to GDP plus NFIA, NNP is equal to GNP minus depreciation, NNP at factor cost is equal to national income. मुझे बताइए कि डोमेस्टिक इनकम को क्या कहते हैं कमेंट्स में. NNP at market price is equal to NNP FC, that is factor cost plus indirect taxes minus subsidies. Next is the Narsimhan Committee was related to tax reforms, banking sector reforms, agricultural reforms, education policy reforms. Answer of this question is banking sector reforms. 2 बार सेटअप हुई है नरसिम्हम कमेटी. सेकेंड टाइम किस लिए हुई थी ये आप मुझे बताइए. नरसिम्हम कमेटी 1991 रिकमेंडेड मेजर बैंकिंग सेक्टर reforms, reducing CRR, SLR, that is cash reserve ratio, and SLR statutory legal ratio, setting up asset reconstruction companies, entry of private banks. Narsimham Committee 2, जिसकी मैं अभी रिसेंटली आपसे बात कर रही थी, that was in the year 1998. It focused on NPA, that is non-performing asset management and capital adequacy norms. आपको दोनों ही कमिटीज़ को लर्न करके रखना होगा. दैट इज़ नरसिम्हम कमेटी 1, it was set up in the year 1991, and Narsimham Committee 2, that was set up in the year 1998, and first focused on the banking sector reforms, and the other one focused on the NPA, that are non-performing assets management and capital adequacy norms. Next is, what is the meaning of disguised unemployment commonly seen in Indian agriculture? People are unemployed and registered more people employed than actual needed. Marginal productivity is 0. Seasonal unemployment in cities, unemployment due to change in technology. And the answer is more people employed than actual needed. Marginal productivity is 0. So disguised unemployment is the situation where more people work than actually needed, and removing some workers would not reduce the output. That is, marginal productivity of labor is equal to 0. It is very commonly seen in Indian agriculture and family businesses. This is also known as hidden unemployment. छिपी हुई बेरोजगारी। द डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड रेफर्स टू, जनसांख्यिकीय लाभांश का अर्थ क्या है? इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट फ्रॉम अ लार्ज एल्डरली पॉपुलेशन, इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ पोटेंशियल फ्रॉम अ लार्ज वर्किंग एज पॉपुलेशन, ग्रोथ ड्यू टू हाई बर्थ रेट, बेनिफिट्स फ्रॉम इंटरनेशनल माइग्रेशन। ऐसा ही एक क्वेश्चन अभी रिसेंटली यूपी पीजीटी एग्जाम में भी देखा गया है। And the answer of this question is economic growth potential from a large working age population. Next is demographic dividend is the economic growth that results from a large productive working age population that lies from the year 15 to 64 years relative to dependents. India's population is 65% below 35 years, giving it a huge demographic dividend advantage. नेक्स्ट इज द इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ स्ट्रैटेजी इन इंडिया फोकसेस ऑन। भारत में समावेशी विकास रणनीति किस पर केंद्रित है? ग्रोथ बेनिफिटिंग ओनली अर्बन एरियाज, ग्रोथ दैट बेनिफिट्स ऑल सेक्शंस इंक्लूडिंग द पुअर एंड मार्जिनलाइज्ड, ग्रोथ फोकस्ड ओनली ऑन एक्सपोर्ट्स, ऑप्शन डी इज growth measured by GDP alone. And the answer of this question is growth that benefits all sections including the poor and the marginalized is known as inclusive growth. Inclusive growth is the growth that reaches all sections of the society. It means reducing poverty, inequality and ensuring social protection. It was the theme of India's 11th five-year plan that was under in the year 2007 to 2012, and the key indicators of this inclusive growth are HDI, that is Human Development Index, Gini coefficient, and poverty rate and employment levels. Next is what is the capital account in the balance of payment? भुगतान संतुलन में पूंजी खाता क्या है? Record of goods exported and imported, record of foreign investments, loans and capital transfers, record of government tax collection, record of interest earned on deposits. Answer is record of foreign investments, loans and capital transfers. विदेशी निवेश, ऋण और पूंजी हस्तांतरण का विवरण है कैपिटल अकाउंट. Balance of payment has two main components, that is of current account and capital account. Current account comprises of trade in goods and services, remittances, and capital accounts for FDI, FII, that is foreign direct investment, FII is foreign institutional investment, external loans, capital transfers, and also current account deficit. That is, current account deficit is what? Imports are greater than exports. मुझे FDI और FII के बीच का डिफरेंस आप कमेंट्स में बताइए. द प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना PMFBY इज रिलेटेड टू. प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना किससे संबंधित है? लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ऑफ फार्मर्स, crop insurance for farmers against natural calamities, loan waiver for farmers, subsidy on agricultural inputs. Answer of this question is crop insurance for farmers against natural calamities. प्राकृतिक आपदाओं के विरुद्ध किसानों की फसल बीमा. PMFBY was launched in the year 2016 January, replacing NAIS and MNAIS. It provides crop insurance against natural calamities. प्रीमियम जो कि लिया जाता है खरीफ के लिए 2%, रबी के लिए 1.5 एंड हॉर्टिकल्चर का 5% है. इम्प्लीमेंटेड बाय एग्रीकल्चर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो कि AIC है एंड प्राइवेट इंश्योरर्स. Next is the term open economy refers to the economy that has no government intervention, freely trades with other countries, has no private sector, follows only market mechanism. Answer of this question is freely trades with other countries. Next. So open economy freely trades goods and services and capital with other countries. Without heavy restrictions, India moved from a closed and protected economy to an open economy post 1991. Which article of the Constitution directs the state to secure a living wage for workers? Article 39, 41, 43, or 45? Answer of this question is Article 43 secures a living wage for the workers. Article 43, that lies within the DPSP, directs the state to ensure living wages, good working condition, and full enjoyment of leisure for workers. And key labor articles I have highlighted, that are Article 39 for the equal pay, Article 41 for right to work, Article 42 that is related to maternity leave relief, and Article 43 is related to the living wage. Next, the green accounting or environmental accounting adjust GDP for हरित लेखांकन को किसके लिए समायोजित करता है? Agricultural production only, depletion of natural resources and environmental degradation, foreign exchange earnings, government spending on environment. Answer of this question is depletion of natural resources and environmental degradation. So, green accounting or environmental accounting subtracts the cost of natural resource depletion and pollution from the GDP to get a more accurate picture. It is green GDP by genuine progress indicator, that is GPI. Traditional GDP ignores the environmental damage and green accounting corrects it. Next is, which of the following is an automatic stabilizer in an economy? Government reducing taxes manually, progressive income tax and unemployment benefits, RBI printing money, government building new roads. Answer of this question is, which is the automatic stabilizer? It is related to progressive income tax and unemployment benefits. Progressive income tax and unemployment benefits are the automatic stabilizers. They are the mechanism that automatically cushion the economic fluctuations without new government action. For here, recession leads to less tax collected and it leads to more money in the hands. Unemployment benefits are, here recession leads to government pay more and it leads to more demand. Next is the Pareto efficiency concept in economics means. अर्थशास्त्र में Pareto दक्षता का अर्थ क्या है? Maximum profit for all the firms, a state where no one can be benefited or better off without making someone worse off, equal distribution of income, maximum tax collection by the government. Answer is a state where no one can be better off without making the other one worse off. So Pareto efficiency was given by Wilfredo Pareto in the year 1906. An allocation is Pareto efficient when no reallocation can make someone better off without making someone worse off. A Pareto improvement is always equal to making at least one person better off without hurting anyone. This is the key concept of the welfare economics actually. Last question of this session is, the multiplier effect in Keynesian economics means. GDP always doubles every year. An initial change in spending leads to a larger total change in income. Interest rates multiply inflation. Tax collection multiplies government spending. Answer of this question is, the multiplier effect in Keynesian economics means an initial change in spending leads to a larger total change in income. So, multiplier effect was given by Keynes. An initial injection of spending creates a larger increase in total income. multiplier that is denoted by K is equal to 1 upon 1 minus MPC or 1 upon MPS. Higher the MPC, larger the multiplier, bigger economic impact of government spending. So here comes the end of this lecture. Tomorrow I'll be coming with the another set of question paper for UPGIC. This is also equally helpful in the other examination, that is UPPGT, BPSC 4.0 and UPPSC prelims also, and somewhere in SSC and PCS examinations of the states. इसे RSSB different states के भी बच्चे देख सकते हैं. Now, please like, share, subscribe, and all the very best for your examination. Thank you.